Hey everybody, Chris with Up North AirGunner. So today I am taking the official plunge into the FX Impact. I have been studying this rifle and watching what a lot of different shooters have been doing with this thing for the last few years. And you know what? And it was time for me to take the dive. I did a ton of research on this, and the one conclusion that I came to is playing with the FX Impact is like having a Ferrari. Whereas some other air guns that we play with might be like having like a muscle car. So really with that in mind, you really can't be going after a Ferrari with a screwdriver and just kind of hammering away at it, trying to tinker with it. And it's definitely user tunable, but I really wanted to take this up to the next level right out of the box. And so I decided to team up with Southern Precision Air Weapons with Ken Hicks from Florida. And I've been watching what he has been doing on the competition circuit. So this is my first outing with this rifle since I've gotten it back. This is the most precise, accurate rifle I have ever shot. At 100 yards, I'm holding groups. It's insane. I'm basically burning through an entire magazine, and I'm like, I'm really not even trying, and I'm holding 1-inch groups at 100 yards. There's like mosquitoes all over me right now, and so I'm fighting off mosquitoes. Nasty little boogers. Ugh. So Ken has done a ton with this rifle. When I got into this, I saw the FX Impact Mark II had actually just been released, and I was going to jump on that. And it's a great rifle. They've made a lot of advancements there at FX on these rifles. But I got talking with Ken, and Ken was like, "Hey, I'm doing some awesome stuff in tuning, and I want to take a Mark I and take it above and beyond even what a Mark II can do." And he did a ton to this rifle. There's some things in here that are secret sauce that he would not share with me because he knows that I would share it with you. So another cool thing about this was I had the opportunity to send it to Ken, and Ken goes back to FX USA frequently to get more training and stay up to date on the most up-to-date technologies that FX is putting into their rifles. And he works directly with Ernest Rowe. And if you know anything about FX, Ernest is like the man.
My name is Ernest Rowe, and this is my masterclass.
So basically, if there's two guys you need to know in the FX world, it's Ernest Rowe and it's Ken Hicks. Anyway, I just wanted to do some early testing with this and share it with you on camera. So another thing I love about this rifle, it has the Donnie FL Sumo on it, and it is absolutely quiet. I have about 8 different suppressors from Donnie, and they are all whisper quiet. This is a perfect matchup with the FX Impact, a Sumo. Could even possibly go with a Ronin. And so yeah, definitely the Sumo is quieting it down a ton. Definitely recommend that suppressor for this platform. So I'm gonna burn through a quick magazine just to show you what kind of groups this thing is holding. I'm telling you, 3-inch spinner out there, and it's holding like 8-inch group. Again, I got mosquitoes all over me. I'm gonna try to hold the best group I can. I got 100 yards, I'm shooting prone. So I've got the new Mark II high capacity side shot magazine on this thing that comes with the Mark II rifles. This one's a little bit deeper to hold some of the slugs. And all right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. All right, here we go. Holy shit. That's it. Yeah, quite a few of those were on me. Holy crap. That is just nuts. So there it is. I mean, this thing is nuts. It is crazy accurate. And so that 100 yard holding that kind of group, absolutely amazing. So another thing real quick, as you watch those groups that I'm shooting, I didn't even realize this. And again, I'm totally new to the FX platform, and quite honestly, even just shooting regulated guns, this is kind of new to me. One of the things I realized when I was going through that shooting sequence was I had fallen off the reg. Basically, the regulated pressure. I was shooting below the regulated pressure. And so if you noticed, the last probably a third of that magazine, I was kind of hitting a little bit low. So I wasn't topped off when I started that magazine, so it did fall off the reg there, but the last third of the magazine, I was still holding a tight group. And it was just a little bit lower than where I was before. So still learning about this rifle, and I absolutely love it. So if I can still hold a group like that, even after it falls off the reg, I mean, that is absolutely amazing. I mean, this thing is tuned to absolute perfection. I am super excited about this. So you know me, and I love the long range. I love the Long Ranger Challenge from Airgun Depot. So let's push this out to 150 yards and see what we can do. So if you look, I've backed it out even a little bit more. Right in there, right about there. There's a white golf ball. You'll see it on the scope cam here in a little bit. So here we go, 150 yards. Let's see what we can do. Ken Hicks. Ken, this one's for you, baby. Unedited. Here we go. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah, baby! That's for you, Ken! Yeah! 150 yards! That's what I'm talking about! Woohoo! All right, let's go check it out. Here we go. All right, there it is. In 3 shots. 3 shots at 150 yards. Shot 1, shot 2. Bingo, baby. So there you have it. 150 yards with a Southern Precision Air Weapons tuned FX Impact Mark I. This thing has had so many custom mods to it. Ken, great job. If you have an FX Impact, definitely take it to Ken. He will make it do that and even more. This is my first day shooting with this thing. I'm getting that kind of groups. 150 yards, Airgun Depot Long Ranger Challenge in 3 shots. So everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Chris with Up North Air Gunner. Take care.